this is per Brett Murphy on this, and he did say, Ross Dellinger did report this first, that Duke is going to hire a new head football coach. It is Manny Diaz, the Penn State defensive coordinator slash linebackers coach. And he was, for the last 2 years, he was at Penn State. It's getting finalized as we speak. And I feel confident in doing this because we know those two guys are very reliable sources. I want to go over his background. He's like 49 years old. His alma mater is Florida State. He was a three-sport athlete at Florida State, in football, basketball, and baseball. And as we all know, 1991 and 1995. His coaching career began at Florida State as a grad assistant, 1998 to 1999. He was a NC State from 2000 to 2005, but the first 2 years, grad assistant. Next 2 years after that, linebackers. But then 2004 to 2005, he was a safety special teams coach. He was at Middle Tennessee State from 2006 to 2009, but 2006-2007, DC slash safeties coach. But 2008-2009, defensive coordinator and linebackers coach. Then he was at Mississippi State for 1 year as a defensive coordinator, linebackers coach in 2010. 2011 and 2013, he was at Texas as a defensive coordinator slash linebackers coach. Then he went to Louisiana Tech, 2014, as a defensive coordinator slash linebackers coach. 2015, he was at Mississippi State defensive coordinator slash linebackers coach. Then he was at Miami, Florida as only a DC from 2016 to 2018. Then he became the head coach in 2019 to 2021. And he was like 21 and 15. He was like 6 and 7 overall, 16 and 9 in the ACC, 6 and 7, 8 and 3, and then 7-5. Then of course he got fired. I mean, he did. Then he went to Penn State for the last 2 years as a defensive coordinator slash linebackers coach. I honestly don't know what else they could have done. Honestly, in terms of who they're really going to go after. I know he wasn't great at Miami, Florida, but I know Miami, Florida standards are higher than Duke. Then again, I know Duke has been good the last 2 years, so maybe they were expecting a little bit more. I call it a decent hire, but I don't know how much better can you do. I mean, and if y'all have any ideas on who else they could have hired as head coach, leave that in the comments, because I am curious about this. And Duke had to recover from losing their head coach to A&M and all this. We're going to have to wait and see what the staff looks like for Duke now. At least he's familiar with the ACC based on the background. As you could tell, Miami, Florida, he was there not just as a coach, but as a defensive coordinator at NC State and a long time ago at Florida State. And I know he had Middle Tennessee and then Mississippi State and then Penn State, so he has had some variety as a defensive coordinator, or even in and a positions coach as well. So he's well versed in all this, and we know how good Penn State's defense was this year. So hopefully he brings that to Duke. We're going to have to wait and see what the staff looks like and what the roster is going to even look like, because they got some players in the transfer portal right now. And I would say give him 3 to 5 years. You got to be a little bit patient with him. And I know he has experience and he didn't work out at Miami, Florida. Maybe he works out better at Duke. Maybe he does. But I don't know. Because what he did at Miami, Florida was not up to their standards. But I know Miami, Florida standards are totally different than Duke. So, anyways, if you like this content, like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road to 600 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal. It's 1,000 more, so to make money like this. Of course, liking the video, commenting the video really helps the YouTube algorithm so more people can see us, sharing the videos as well so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's free. Hit the notification bell as well.